Hey guys, I thought I'd take a second to show you guys this Esbit alcohol stove, and this is a great little thing to have in your car. We use it for traveling when we're like stopping at parks out in the middle of nowhere and they don't want wood fires. So you just pull this out, put this on some cement or on a picnic table, light it up, and then put a little apparatus above it. They make different stands, cook stands, and you can put this inside or underneath, and then you can cook up some water or some food or anything like that. So if you've never used one of these, pretty cool. This is 2/3 full of fuel right now, two-thirds full. And let's measure that. It comes out to about 5 ounces. It might go up to 6 or something if it was completely full. But yeah, this just pops right off the top part. This controls the flame, how high you want it. You can either run it just open, or you can move this and do any variation that you want. And finally, when it's fully closed like this will snuff out the flame. You just plop that right on top and leave it on there for about 10 seconds. The flame will be gone. So to light this up, it runs on denatured alcohol. So denatured alcohol, you can use heat as well, which I believe is denatured alcohol, just going to be more expensive. And this is you're going to want to use it outdoors. Obviously, don't burn this indoors. I'm just doing it for demonstration. But the lid unscrews, and don't be a beginner. Don't make a beginner mistake like I did when I was a kid when I used my dad's. I unscrewed this and it looked just like this, and I went ahead and lit it up. This rubber seal needs to go with the lid. You don't want to melt that rubber seal onto here. That's bad news. So don't do that. But if you've never lit an alcohol stove, there you go. Comes out as a clear, maybe barely bluish flame. But that is hot, hot, hot. And that's why it's dangerous to burn alcohol, because you can't see the flame. So somebody could easily pass their hand over it, or a kid could touch it, knock it over. They don't see that it's a fire. So you got to be careful with that. But once it's going, you put a stand over it, some water or something that you want to cook, and it's good to go. Once you want to snuff out the flame, just drop that on, wait 10 seconds or so, lift this off, check with your hand there's no heat, and then let it cool for about a minute or so before you put this back on. You don't want the O-ring to melt on top of it. But yeah, great little addition. Handy to have for non-permissible areas where you're not allowed to have a wood fire. This thing can get around a lot of those regulations.